And hello. Welcome to Namibia. It is my first time in Namibia. I flew from Johannesburg to Walvis Bay, of course, and the flight time was only 2 hours 30 minutes approximately. I am already feeling at home in Namibia. I feel like I'm in South Africa. Look at all the South African brands at this mall. Namibia was colonized by Germany, and following the Second World War, South Africa administered Namibia until its independence from South Africa in 1990. So, no wonder I'm already feeling like I am just in another province in South Africa. For the first time in my travels, I didn't have to worry about exchanging money. The South African rand currency is accepted in Walvis Bay. So you can use South African rand or Namibian currency. I am staying at the Protea Hotel in Walvis Bay. This chain of hotels is also well known in South Africa. I asked the hotel for a shuttle from the airport, and what is beautiful is that the person who owns the shuttle service offered to be my tour guide for some of the activities. This is a quick tour of my room. What I love is the outdoor area. It's got two benches where you get to sit, bask in the sun, and listen to the sound of water and look at the ocean. If you are watching me for the first time, my name is Cookie. I am a South African full time world traveler. You are most welcome here, and hopefully, you will subscribe for some awesome travel content. The plan for the rest of today is to do absolutely nothing, just to, familiarize myself with the hotel and enjoy my surroundings. What do you normally do when you travel? On your first day, do you drop off your bag at the hotel and then run around and see the place? I normally rest on my first day, and when I'm traveling, like on a long haul flight, then I would take the following day to recover and rest so that by the time I start running around, I am well rested. This building here on stilts in the water is actually a restaurant. An acquaintance told me about it. I will eat there hopefully before I leave for Johannesburg. I ordered an omelette and they will bring it to me, but while I wait, I am having coffee and a biscuit. Today, I am going to the sand dunes. I am so excited for this experience. I have dreamed about visiting Walvis Bay for years. When we were approaching the airport and we saw the desert, it was mind blowing. And seeing the rose in the desert, that's what I love about traveling, seeing how other people in the world live. The Namib Desert is unreal. You have to see it for yourself. The camera does not do this place justice. This may be the oldest desert in the world. I truly feel like I left planet Earth for a totally different planet. I feel like I am in Mars. I see why Gabriela Union said this place should be declared a wonder of the world. It is a natural wonder. On our way to the dunes we'll be climbing, we had to stop because I just had to take pictures. Oh wow! We are here, so we will be climbing up some dunes. This is where we'll be spending most of the time. And what I love is it is early in the morning, it's around 8 o'clock, so the sun is not that hot yet. So this is a good time to be out in the desert. And we left our shoes in the car because we wanted to be more comfortable walking on the sand. The movie The Mummy was filmed right here in Namibia. And Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt welcomed their daughter Shiloh into the world right here in Namibia. Sitting here, I have this overwhelming feeling of God's presence. It's unreal. I just said to my tour guide, I feel like I am so close to heaven. There is something about being out in nature and having like a quiet moment that makes you feel the presence of God much more. It's like His presence is just amplified in creation. What a moment. The peace I feel truly surpasses human understanding. I can't even describe it to you. Scheduling time For things like this to be in nature and have quiet moments is so important for your overall well being. You need to center yourself. While we were sitting here enjoying ourselves, we saw some people down there on their motorbikes and quad bikes, and one of them decided to come up here and ask if we are okay. So we said, "We are fine, thank you very much." People are that considerate and kind in Namibia to come up the dunes to check on the well being of strangers. Just wonderful. It is now 10:30. We have been out here for quite some time, so that's why I covered myself, wore a hat and a long sleeve and long pants. But now we need to go down. My tour guide says it's time to go. Imagine putting your feet in an oven that's 180 degrees hot. I thought I was surely going to lose my feet.
Yeah, welcome to the desert. Yo,
The Namib Desert has some of the driest regions in the world. We had to stop the car to get this shot. While we were here, I noticed the pipe on the right hand side of the screen. That is a water pipe. And I had to take a picture here. When I got back to the hotel and took off my shoes, I could feel the pain from the burn that I sustained earlier in the morning. And there are no marks on my feet. I can just feel the burn sensation. I have dreamt of today's tour. I am going to Sandwich Harbour where the Namib Desert meets the Atlantic Ocean. The tour starts here. Look at these flamingos. They are so pink and so pretty. They are pink because they eat algae and they prefer blue green algae. We then drove past the salt pens. This is so beautiful. You get amazing pictures here. I saw somebody's pictures on Instagram. Sis looked like she had a professional photographer and she even had a chair and all. I booked this tour via TripAdvisor. We are driving in a 4x4 car. In the car are three passengers and a driver. So there are only four people because you will see later on he will be doing a Lewis Hamilton on the sand dunes. These experiences I am having in Namibia, I will cherish for the rest of my life. Seeing the Atlantic Ocean meet the Namib Desert, what a dream come true. And I love the time that we came because it's low tide and we are able to drive along the beach. I read online that, when the tide is high, obviously you can't drive there, you have to drive by the sand dunes. But at least we're getting to experience driving along the beach, and then when we come back, we'll be driving on the dunes and having a wonderful time. Sandwich Harbour includes a lagoon at the southern end and a bay in the north. Previously, it was a commercial port which was based around whaling and small scale fishing, but now it is known for bird life in the lagoon. For years, I have been dreaming about taking a picture at this exact spot. Mission accomplished. The wind is blowing my hair, and Sandwich Harbour is blowing my mind. Magnificent views. Namibia, you exceeded my expectations. The continent of Africa has so much to offer. I hope I'm doing a good job of convincing you, or showing you rather, that Southern Africa should be on your list of places to visit. South Africa, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Zambia, the Victoria Falls is my previous upload, Lesotho. The list goes on and on and on. Botswana, hello. The wind that is blowing is putting so much sand in my hair and also my eyes. So, sunglasses are a must when you're out here to minimize the amount of sand getting into your eyes. The first thing I'll do when I get to the hotel is rinse out my eyes with cold water. The other day when I went to the sand dunes, the following day when I woke up, there was sand at the corners of my eyes. Today, we decided to go to Swakopmund to spend the day. Two acquaintances told me to visit Swakopmund. They said you have to go there if you are visiting Walvis Bay. Our first stop was at the market where I met this lovely lady from the Herero tribe. I also bought a bracelet. drive between Walvis Bay and Swakopmund is so scenic and beautiful. I asked the tour guide to please stop by the side of the road so I could enjoy the desert and the ocean. These are some of my last moments in Namibia. Tomorrow, I fly back to Johannesburg. There are airlines that fly between Johannesburg and Walvis Bay and Cape Town and Walvis Bay. So every day you will find a flight going between South Africa and Namibia. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. I will be back in Namibia one day very soon. Take care and God bless.